Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Argentina, and they take on Spain.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And now they get the ball rolling. The Argentina first team. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Here's the lineup for Spain. Jordi Alba plays with Jesus Navas in the fullback positions. And Morata is the main striker for this match. A real opening now. Is it going to be? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Alvarez. And he might be through here. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Jesus Navas. Asensio. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. De Paul. Here's Alvarez. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Quite possibly a yellow card as their flow was stopped. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
very disappointing strike.
Well, it's not good technique, is it? That's a real waste.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Jordi Alba. And possession ceded by Argentina. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Morata. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Determined defending. Well, opting for the short corner. Teammate in support. Well read to put an end to that attack. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Oh, great attacking play, but no damage done. That's the main thing. Pedri. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Morata has a go, and what a magical save it was! Who can he pick out? Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Marco Asensio away from the touchline here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Molina. Jordi Alba. Firing it in. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Marcos Acuna. McAllister. Alvarez. Struggling to hold on to the ball. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Makes the move to the inside. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And the referee playing advantage. De Paul. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. timely intervention. Marcos Acuna. Now with Messi. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. Promising attack this. But nothing comes of it. Now can they counter clinically? Jordi Alba. Well, possibilities inside the box. That's a good-looking ball. Determined defending. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Substitution time it is here. Playing it short. Oh, good save. It's one corner after another. Well, they fancy a short one. The corner kicks keep on coming. And they're making a change. Let's see about the delivery. Read it well, cleared it well. Ansu Fati. And fine goalkeeping. McAllister. Di Maria now. Messi. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Pedri. Now Jordi Alba. Pedri. Ansu Fati. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Rodrigo de Paul. Marcos Acuna. De Paul. Well, they've lost the ball. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Chance to run at them. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Jordi Alba. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Well, they've given him too much space. Ansu Fati. Crossing opportunity. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Well, they've decided to make a change. Otamendi. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
A city alive with the spirit of excitement and a stadium brimming with anticipation. The build-up has been intense, and now we just can't wait for it all to begin. It's anyone's guess, though, which team will come out on top. The full match is coming up next on EA TV.
Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Argentina. Could be! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Opportunity here, and it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Big chance! Oh, a chance to put them in an even better position.
Well, he's got to hit the target there. What a waste that is.
alert intervention. Lionel Messi. And a timely intervention. Messi. Ericsson lost possession. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Alvarez. Just the challenge that was required. Molina. And a tidy tackle. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Sends it back, and gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Rodrigo de Paul. A long way from the perfect pass. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will he play it in? Cutting it back. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And then it's a clinical finish from Messi. The outcome was never in doubt, was it? You just knew he would score from there.
We're back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Højlund. Well, spot on with that challenge. That's useful play. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Trying to handle the pressure. Now, options are plenty. Oh, managing to beat him. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing, too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
And Argentina giving it away. Not the best challenge, free kick. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. McAllister. Di Maria. Here's Alvarez. And Denmark come away with it. Højbjerg. Firing it towards goal. And a fine stop. Inching towards the interval. And it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And space here on the flank. Trying his luck. Got to it easily, the keeper. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Messi. Alexis McAllister. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, we expected he would be a creative figure out there. Simply hasn't worked out that way, Stuart.
Yeah, he's not been himself, has he? He certainly hasn't been able to get a hold of that midfield area. Whether he's carrying a knock or short of confidence, only he will know that.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Rasmus Højlund. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Marcos Acuna. Alexis McAllister. And the emphasis is on creativity. And he's broken free. What a save. Cleared away comprehensively. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. McAllister. I must say, this looks promising. The fans want to see a shot. Well, full marks to him for giving it a try from that tight angle.
Well, he took everybody by surprise there. That was a really decent attempt.
Nagad. Firing it in. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Enzo Fernandez. So half an hour remaining. Alvarez. And that is defending of the highest order. De Paul. McAllister. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Alexis McAllister. And a lot to like about this attack. Opportunity here. Well, fantastic reflex action. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Rasmus Højlund. Oh, tremendous vision. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Options in the centre. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Argentina will get the throw in. Time for a change then. Fernandez. Romero. Otamendi has it. Denmark have it back now. Alexander Ba. Here's Nagad. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Plenty of support here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Lindström. Long-range effort. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Otamendi. Alexis McAllister. Alvarez. Committed challenge. And Denmark doing well to regain possession. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
So making the substitution now. Di Maria. And there... Oh, could be! And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Splendid performance up to the...
Slightly annoyed that he hasn't scored a couple more. Overall, though...
The magical feeling of match day and the desire to lose yourself in the moment, that's what today is all about. A meeting of two talented sides ready to go at it in front of a capacity crowd, not to mention the eyes of the wider football world. Drama guaranteed, and it's live, coming up next on EA TV.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Argentina against England.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. The Argentina first team. Angel Di Maria starts with Lionel Messi in the wide midfield positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Luke Shaw starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. Trying to pick out a teammate. Can they keep it out? Kane. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Alexis McAllister. Just the challenge that was required. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Grealish. In a decent position now. But he keeps going. Is it going to be? Well, you're bound to be a bit cross with yourself when you're presented with that sort of opportunity.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
Messi. Here's Alvarez. McAllister. Really good challenge. Grealish. Grealish. And Kane prepared to fire. Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
Well, they're going for the short one. And played in. It comes to nothing in the end. Rice? Oh, could be! That's a routine take. Molina. Messi. McAllister. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And quick thinking defensively. Di Maria. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Got himself forward pretty well here, Harry Kane. And the goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And players waiting in the centre. Otamendi getting in the way. A chance now with the corner. Well, they fancy a short one. Shaw. And Harry Kane ready to pounce. Sound piece of defending. Well, good effective pressure. De Paul. Otamendi. Here's Alvarez. McAllister. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Well, a case of Jekyll and Hyde, but no damage done.
Well, I'd say he's very, very lucky because that was a poor mistake to start with, but in the end, a very good recovery.
A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And they might forge ahead. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Three minutes of added time here. Alexis McAllister. Di Maria now. Effective challenge. Walker. And England with acres of space out wide. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, you tend to expect football of a very high standard from Lionel Messi, and that's exactly what he's delivering, Stuart.
Well, what a first half he had. I thought he was outstanding. He caused the defenders all sorts of problems with his movement and pace, and he fully deserved his 2 goals, and I expect more from him in the second half.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. A very good tackle. De Paul. Messi must score. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Henderson. Rice with it. And that's great work to keep it in play. Jordan Henderson has lost possession. De Paul. And Bellingham. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Have to pay attention defensively. Well, they've got players back quickly here. Well, he's been ruled offside. Henderson. Room to roam on the wing for England. Kane. And a chance to level it. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal. Di Maria. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Really good, strong tackle. And it'll be a throw-in. And time for the change now. Walker. James. And a textbook interception. Grealish. Maguire. Declan Rice. Here's Luke Shaw. And can they make one of these passes count? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Di Maria. Can they hit on the break? Rodrigo de Paul. Is it going to be? That is tackling of the highest order. Out of play for an Argentina throw. Substitution time it is here. Very quick thinking there. Reece James. Di Maria. Opportunity. It's still alive. In it goes at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And intercepted it. And possession lost by England. Well, the seconds are ticking away and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! What a vital intervention. Messi. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Messi. Fernandez. And danger averted. Well read. Otamendi. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Fernandez. Now with Messi. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
He's rarely quiet. He usually buzzes around everywhere, Lionel Messi. What did you make of what he actually did out there on the pitch?
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
We simply have to focus on this man.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Stay with us, we'll have every kick of the ball for you live next on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Argentina up against Finland.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Sound piece of goalkeeping. The Argentina first team. Lionel Messi starts with and in with a real chance. Can they cover up? And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Otamendi. Now Romero with it. Molina. Here's Alvarez. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. And he's made headway. Can he convert? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Otamendi. Chance here. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Kairinen. Poyanpalo. Can Kairinen. Poyanpalo with it. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Alvarez. Messi. Now Romero with it. Possession one. Messi. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And he's in. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Messi. And back to Messi. Can he put it in? It's still alive. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Ball back with Argentina now. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Teemu Pukki. Alvarez. And back to Messi. Messi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can't miss, surely. A smart stop here. Well, he's given us away. Schüller. Making progress. Oh, big opportunity. It's a perfect challenge. Determined defending. Messi. Fernandez. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Oh, and he's through here. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Messi with the corner. Otamendi. Now with Di Maria. That is that for the first half here. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, he's been a joy to watch so far. He's got so much ability, and it was also a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Alvarez. Nicely timed tackle. Promising position here for Di Maria. Di Maria. Opportunity here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Teemu Pukki. And now Schüller. Pukki. They've given it away. De Paul. Marcos Acuna. Di Maria. Now with Messi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Enzo Fernandez. McAllister. Kairinen. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. And quick thinking defensively. An example of how to press. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
From down here, it looks as though he landed actually on top of his elbow.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, not a free kick that's going to linger long in the memory, unfortunately.
Yeah, and the less said about that free kick, the better, I think.
Molina. Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Otamendi getting in the way. Messi. Here's Alvarez. Finland recovering possession well. Messi. Return to Di Maria. Must be. Can they slot it home? And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Pukki. Otamendi has it. Romero. A quarter of an hour remaining here. De Paul. Can he find the right pass? Oh, it looks threatening. And it might be. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Kaan Kairinen. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo De Paul. Otamendi has it. McAllister. Lionel Messi. Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Substitution time it is here. And so into the final 5 minutes. Untidy in possession. Alvarez. Alexis McAllister. And defensive play to be applauded. And it's opening up. Kaan Kairinen. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And the counter-attack came to nothing. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the final whistle. A victory for Argentina. Precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
There have been days of eager anticipation prior to this gargantuan clash, but now we need talk about it no more and instead focus on the here and now. A match that has the capacity to delight and dazzle no matter who you support. Two high-level sides ready to go at it. Keep it right here for live coverage on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Argentina versus France.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
The Argentina first team. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Kylian Mbappe plays with Kingsley Coman out wide. And the starting role in attack is handed to Olivier Giroud. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Well, disappointing end to the move. Being pressed and pressed high. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, it's impossible to have Lionel Messi in the starting lineup and not talk about what he does so well.
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
Able to block it. Playing it short. And the cross from Mbappe. No-nonsense clearance. Really getting stuck in. And France pushing forward with options available. Oh, fancy footwork. Is it going to be? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Marcos Acuna. Alexis McAllister. Strong but fair tackle. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Well, high and more than a bit hopeful. Romero. Marcos Acuna. De Paul. Alvarez. And defensive play to be applauded. Messi. And return to Messi. Nahuel Molina. And France have possession again. Kylian Mbappe. Griezmann. Alexis McAllister. McAllister. And a strong tackle. And they need to get tighter here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Lionel Messi. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Fired over by Messi. And just wide with the header. Alvarez. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Messi. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Not much time to make up his mind. This looks more than decent. Shaping to shoot. He's blocked it. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Really good challenge. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Could take the lead. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Now, looking dangerous here. Ah, well, fair enough. That's a good recovery. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, after a slow start where he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? Di Maria. Acuna. Must score. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Griezmann. Lionel Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Marcos Acuna. Lionel Messi. Fernandez. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. What can he do with it now? And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, good strike! It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. But he's gone short with it. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Into the box it goes. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, France just a goal behind now, and you never know, you sense the momentum may be with them. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Now Romero with it. McAllister. Di Maria. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. But then the one that goes astray. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Cleared away. It's an excellent-looking attack, courtesy of Griezmann here. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. Romero. Marcos Acuna. Di Maria. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Oh, big chance. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. Konate. Koundé. An alert intervention. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Coman. Antoine Griezmann waiting. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And the substitution will occur now. Favouring the short one. And the cross from Mbappe. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Romero. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Might be a chance here. He can't hold on to it. Tremendous block. Showing plenty of defensive acumen and conceding the throw-in. And very nicely positioned to win it back. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left and the margin just 1. Alexis McAllister. Nicely timed tackle. Messi. Who can he pick out? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he finish them off? Can they put it away? And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. And that is going to be a free kick. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. Oh, nice ball. McAllister. Now Romero with it. Enzo Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. And the final whistle. A victory for Argentina. Precisely what their fans were hoping for, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
He's rarely quiet. He usually buzzes around everywhere, Lionel Messi. What did you make of what he actually did out there on the pitch?
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him missing a couple of chances. The fact is, he was a constant threat today.
Top players on a fitting stage. That's what we're talking about. A match of colossal importance and one that has captured the imagination of anyone with an interest in this great game of football. Now we're truly ready for what will be a showdown. Follow every twist and turn right here on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Argentina up against Norway.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, there's an example of how to press high up. The Argentina first team. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Here's how Norway will begin the game.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance. Di Maria likes to get on the ball, and he has teammates to pass it to.
Will he find the net? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Good work from Norway to win back possession. Haaland. Erling Haaland. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Alvarez. McAllister. Is it going to end up being productive for them? De Paul. Here's Alvarez. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And he's beaten him here. But fair play, that goes down as a very good recovery. McAllister. Di Maria. Lionel Messi! Messi. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Lionel Messi. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
Chance to equalise here. Oh, and wide of the post.
I never thought he looked confident there. He has to hit the target.
Really good challenge. Di Maria. Textbook defending inside the box. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And Norway with the ball again. Real chance. And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Martin Ødegaard. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Aursnes. Berg. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it?
Well, those stats don't surprise me. Argentina have certainly had more of the ball, but with the talent they have on show here, the lack of quality in the attacking third has been a real disappointment. They need to play with more urgency to win this one.
Enzo Fernandez. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Messi. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Martin Ødegaard. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, truth be told, his influence on this game has been very limited. What have you made of his performance, Stuart?
Yeah, their passing hasn't been great, but he just hasn't done enough to receive the ball in dangerous areas. He needs to be doing more in and around that penalty box.
Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And it's offside. That was very close. De Paul. He's in behind. And danger still. And cleared away. He's in here. Lionel Messi! Patrick Berg. Holland. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Di Maria. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And he's in. And still a chance.
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Erling Haaland. Useful looking position, you've got to say. A fine reading of the situation. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Di Maria. Chance here. Well, it might still work out for them. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. No space for them here. But they dealt with the threat posed. And into the last 20 minutes. Breaking at pace. And fine work by Argentina to recover possession. He has teammates around him. Di Maria and Messi! Superb stop. Making sure nothing came of it. Holland. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And he's through here. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Berg. He's in behind. Still a chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Alexander Sørloth. Holland. And he might be through here. Dear, oh dear. An oops moment on the shooting front, you've got to say.
Well, the less said about that, the better, I think.
Rodrigo de Paul. And possession ceded by Argentina. And that's very good. And he's made headway. Nicely saved. Otamendi. Marcos Acuna. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Holland. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Messi. Di Maria. Oh, great vision. And the decision offside here. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
This is it, a can't-miss game and a backdrop to match the special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Big characters on the big stage. What a prospect. Drama guaranteed, and it's live, coming up next on EA TV.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Argentina versus Germany.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The Argentina first team. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Antonio Rüdiger plays alongside Matthias Ginter in central defence. Marius Wolf starts with Robin Gosens out wide. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning. Alvarez. And in the right position to read it. Messi. And back to Messi. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Good work from Argentina to win it back. Oh, the threat is there. And defensive play to be applauded. Jamal Musiala. Who can he pick out? Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And deciding to go short with this one. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
Otamendi. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. A very good tackle. Good move in the making from Germany. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Di Maria. Di Maria. And the referee playing advantage. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Difficult to stop him. The inside route looking promising. It's got to be! Easy save. Alexis McAllister. Here's Alvarez. McAllister. Messi. Getting in there to intercept. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. But nothing comes of it. And really pressing their opponents. Di Maria. Now with Messi. A real opening now. Well, nothing comes of it. Wolf. Very quick thinking there. De Paul. Now with Messi. Di Maria. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then the finish from Messi demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
And the action underway again. The onus very much on Germany to find a response now. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Rudiger. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we say this quite a lot in commentary, don't we, Stuart? Lionel Messi excelling in the first half.
Well, Derek, after a slow start where he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Promising attack, this, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, he's certainly not alone. Argentina doing well to regain possession. Di Maria. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Marcos Acuna. Here's Alvarez. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Kai Havertz. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Romero. Here's Alvarez. Di Maria. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Here's Marcos Acuna. Di Maria. Timely intervention. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Can he put it away? It could be up for grabs. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Jamal Musiala. Germany pushing forward with options available. And in with a real chance. A gift for any goalkeeper. De Paul. And he read it well defensively. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Ball back with Argentina now. Gundogan. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And time for the change now. Worth a try. Well, the corner to Germany. What can they do with this one? And played in by Kimmich. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Now how about the short corner? And he drills it in. And still an opportunity. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Rodrigo de Paul. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Gundogan. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Kimmich. And Argentina giving it away. Musiala. Now options are plenty. And let's give credit to the defending. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving. Because it's still close. Really getting stuck in. Alvarez. Di Maria now. Goretzka. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Oh, that is a super save!
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Possession lost by Di Maria. This attack looks highly promising. Sané. Chance here. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. No-nonsense piece of defending. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis?
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest.
A game that speaks for itself in so many ways. A stadium bursting at the seams with excitement. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Argentina facing Ghana.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Moving it forward. Now the cut back. Can he take the chance? It must go in, surely. He had to score, and he does.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Williams. Oh, super piece of play. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Otamendi. Moving forward effectively. Mohamed Kudus. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And possession changing hands. And beyond the last defender, offside. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Couldn't keep the ball. An important interception. Alvarez. Messi. Mensah. Kamaldeen Suleimana. He has time to play it over. Cutting it back. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Alexis McAllister. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, the referee letting him know any more like that, and he will go into the book, Stuart.
Yeah, he knows he can't commit another foul now.
That's a good ball. Oh, fancy footwork. And through for the goal kick. He hit it with power. Romero. On to Messi. Lionel Messi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. But quick thinking defensively. Messi. Alvarez. Working so hard to win back possession. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
A really single-minded piece of... And he's in! The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Will he play it in? He's got to score! Oh, that's a fine save. Now sending it in. Danger still on. High pressing and good high pressing. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Otamendi. On to Messi. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, no complaints as regards Angel Di Maria and his performance so far. How would you assess what he's done, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave...
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Williams! Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick.
Well, there it is. The finishing hasn't been good enough. They've certainly created chances, so their build-up play isn't an issue, but they need to score soon to get back into this game.
Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. McAllister. Angel Di Maria has lost the ball. Mohamed Kudus. Oh, super piece of play. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Nahuel Molina. Alexis McAllister. Di Maria now. And the emphasis is on creativity. Oh, it's there for him. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Williams. Mohamed Kudus. Molina. Otamendi has it. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Alvarez. Well, spot on with that challenge. Otamendi. And cutting it out. Di Maria. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Is this the moment? Oh, and there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And given acres of space to attack here. Messi. Now the attack fizzled out. The fans want to see a shot. Mohamed Kudus. Oh, big chance. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And would you know it, another potential opening developing here. Oh, big opportunity! Still alive. That is how to keep it out of the net. Substitution time it is here. And quick thinking defensively. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. He's in here. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. Molina. Well, failure to keep the ball by Argentina. Williams. And a decent save. Full credit. And time for the change now. It's a short corner. Can he take the chance? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Marcos Acuna. Alexis McAllister. Now with Messi. McAllister. Di Maria. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Williams. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Andre Ayew. Can he finish this? And the keeper more than equal to it. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Now sending it in. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart.
Their attacking play was inventive.
There have been days of eager anticipation prior to this massive clash. But now we need talk about it no more, and instead focus on the here and now. A match that has the capacity to delight and dazzle, no matter who you support. There's only one place to enjoy the action, and it's right here with us on EA TV.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. Sue, what can we expect from the game then?
Yeah, cheers, Guy. Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
This is the Argentina team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Nicolas Otamendi plays alongside Christian Romero in central defence. Angel Di Maria starts with Lionel Messi out wide. And the main striker in the side is Julian Alvarez. Well read to gain possession. Lionel Messi. Enzo Fernandez. An attack of genuine promise now. De Paul. Messi. Molina. Has to be. And there it is. The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So off we go at 1-0. What a chance here. Oh, it's still in there. Game brought to a halt. A free kick given for that. Can he finish? Messi! And another! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible!
Well, have a look at the replay. It's a good finish, but the goalkeeper should have that area covered. He couldn't shift his feet in time to save it at the near post, and he's going to have to try and recover from that mistake quickly.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Now a sense that something could happen from this. And the promise of something happening is over. Looks a good ball. In behind, can he finish? Well, he's kept that out nicely. Nahuel Molina. Julian Alvarez. Well, they have the lead, and they're happy just to play keep ball. Alexis McAllister. On to Messi. And the attack is over. Really good defending.
Queridos aficionados, informamos de que el club instalará una carpa repleta de sorpresas para
Julian Alvarez.
antes de nuestro próximo encuentro.
The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Genuine chance. Well, he's got 2 now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, if we take another look, he just glides past his man. The defender just can't live with him. And then he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper. He doesn't rush it, and it's a quality composed finish.
So it's 3-0 as the game restarts.
Con el 10, Leo Messi.
Rodrigo de Paul. And they've got it back now. De Paul. And this could be. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
Well, what a first half this is for them as the game gets going again.
Con el 7 de Paul.
Julian Alvarez. Oh, a great chance. And denied by a top draw tackle. No time to dwell on the ball. Soboslai. Good strong tackle, it'll be a throw-in. In the right position to cut out the pass. Messi. Now Acuna. Nicolas Otamendi. Now Molina. Good work to regain possession. Lionel Messi. Offside has been given here. Could turn out to be a really good ball, and that could now come back very quickly. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. So away we go then for the second half. They've given it away here. They're not getting close enough here. No need to worry about that effort for the keeper. Messi. Well, we've seen a dazzling display from Lionel Messi thus far. A master at work.
Yeah, it was an incredible performance. Clearly the difference between the two sides. He's causing that back line so many problems. He'll no doubt be desperate to score a hat-trick now, though.
Oh, what an opportunity this is! And that has stopped any potential danger. Alvarez. Di Maria. Has to be. And that's more than comfortable for the man in goal. There's good width to this attack now. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Oh, it was well worth a go, but it's gone over the crossbar.
Sale de la cancha con el 14, Boya. Entrará en su lugar con el 16, Nagad.
Marcos Acuna. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Well, speculative effort. Well, he had a clear view of that and made the save easily. McAllister. On to Di Maria. Julian Alvarez. Acuna. Oh, it's a penalty. And the spot kick is seen as sufficient punishment, no yellow card.
Yeah, I can understand the frustrations. He's lucky not to get a card there.
Oh dear, it's hard to believe we've just seen that.
Well, it's a shocking miss. It's not even close, guy. Poor effort.
A really good interception to take the ball. Messi, what a chance here! And it's all been sorted out by the goalkeeper. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Di Maria. De Paul. What a chance! Magnificent defending, a timely intervention. Very quick to close down. And the hard work pays off, they won the ball. Di Maria. Now Acuna. But they can't go any further here, offside. They're allowing space and he's finding it. Plays it into the area now. And a goal for them, but I'm afraid it barely even counts as consolation.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. He's just begging for someone to get on the end of it. But defensively, they're all over the place. It's like they just switched off and didn't close down quickly enough, and they got punished as a result.
And the game restarts with the score now 4-1. McAllister. Julian Alvarez. On to De Paul. A really nice tempo to this move. Alvarez. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. The counter looks on here, options available. And there's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. Messi. Alvarez. He's in here. And another. 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, let's look at the replay again. The interplay between the two of them is so impressive to create the opportunity. And then from there, the keeper had little chance, really. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. Sue, what did you make of their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
Well, Lionel Messi has just about forever been a player who everyone wants to see, and he's shown just why today.
Yeah, he played well overall. He took his goal nicely and he'll be happy with the result. Only thing I'm sure he's frustrated with is missing the penalty.
It was good form.